So let's kick off part 2 of this epic delivery unboxing from BRM Revo Slot, and it's BRM's turn. We have the incredible 240Z, and we're going to kick off with car 46. We have 3 cars to share with you, car 33, 3, and 46, and how part 2 is going to work. I'll show you everything you get in 46, and then 33 and 3 will take a look at the difference on the liveries. So let's get stuck into car number 46. So before we get stuck into the unboxing, if you are new to BRM Revo Slot, let's quickly talk about the front here. BRM will show you what livery and what car number you got in the top right-hand corner. Remember, BRM is the 124 scale. The sister company, Revo Slot, is the 132 scale, and they'll show you their livery and car number in the top left-hand corner. But let's flip it over and read what car we have. We've got the Datsun 240Z BRE car 46 Champion SCCA 1970 to 71. John Morton driven. But let's get stuck into the unboxing, because what do you get if you purchase this car from BRM? First up, we've got a protective plastic cover. This is worth its weight in gold. We are paying a lot of money for these cars, so you want to make sure they're well protected. Take that away. I have taken the screw out so we can just remove the car off the base. Normally it is screwed down. Let's remove this. There is something missing underneath here. We have no magnets. The BRM cars don't come with magnets. Revo Slots do. Keep that in mind, no magnets for the BRM. I do like that. I do prefer non-mag cars. They are harder to drive, but for the BRM 124 scale, they are a lot of fun. But the most important bit of documentation is this little guy here. Now, you'll find these in Revo Slot and BRM boxes. Most important bit of documentation that you can get. Shows you the 3 liveries in this series. We've got 46, 3, and 33. Datsun 240Z, and we've got the white kit down the bottom. But this is the most important thing, showing the layout of your chassis and where all the part and pieces go. I class this car as a hobby grade slot car. As you can see, a lot of it can be teared down, rebuilt and upgraded. I recommend you do that. Tear it down, rebuild it, know your chassis, but it also shows you your liveries down the bottom. And once you've got an understanding of what you're doing, you might want to buy yourself some upgrades. And there's your little shopping list right there. And that's your white kit. I do have to get my hands on one of these. They look really cool, but let's bring in the star of the show. Take a look at this guy. Look at that. Now, if you are into models, if you are watching this and you've stumbled across a slot car review, this is not a model car. This is a slot car. It's got a guide, it's got a motor, but how good does that look? 124 in scale, so the detail is now blown up. But let's start with my favorite part of this car, the rims. I'm a Japanese car enthusiast. I love everything Japanese, and these just scream JDM all day long. Nice 4-spoke. They're a bit of a gunmetal grey inside there with a chrome lip. Car 46 on the side. You can see the driver, 124 scale. Nice cream jumpsuit. He's got the white helmet, almost a Stig-like helmet with a white roll cage in there. I'm going to show you some B-roll if I miss any details on this one. Let's move around to the front. Take a look at that. Beautiful chrome front bumper with the double black or splitted black front grille. That might just be a one piece. Is it a one piece? I'm not too sure. But there you go. You got 2 bits of grille, top and bottom, blacked out nicely. Awesome front splitter. I love these old school front splitters. It's got BRE in white with a white little outline around it. But look at these details on the front splitter. It is red, but you've also got a nice little white highlight running around, showing how aggressive that looks. Indicator on the side. There is no working lights on these. You don't get working lights on the BRM/Revo Slot cars, but if you want to put some in, you can. This car is running the light covers, so I don't think you will be doing that. Let's quickly jump over to the bonnet. We've got a bit of a bulge in the bonnet. We have the 240Z written on there. This to me is a Japanese muscle car. Absolutely love it. Passenger side, it's pretty much the same as the driver's side. Some details we'll highlight here. The chrome or the silver around the side of the windows, a bit more realistic. Let's move around to the back. I love the exhaust. Take a look at that. Now this reminds me of that sticker wrap, that heat wrap that you wrap around your hot pipes in your car, and it looks good. It looks really good. Twin pipes, nice little detail they've done here. That little etch out where the muffler would sit with the exhaust pipe. I love how they've shown that really cool little detail, which they did not have to add. We've got the lights at the rear, brake indicator and reverse. Of course, they're not working. And do we have a little flick? We do. A nice little rear spoiler in red. And if you can hear, that's the magpie saying, let's check out the next car. Next up, we have car number 3, the reverse livery to car 46. We can tell what we're getting here. Car number 3, and again, let's flip it up and have a look. Datsun 240Z, BRE, car 3, SCCA 1970 to 71. Dan Parkinson is the driver. And do I like this more than the reverse BRE colours? I do like the light blue. What do you think? I think it looks incredible. These cars are going to be very similar, of course, being sister colours, sister car. We've got the reverse of, and as you can hear, the Magpie, I think, likes car number 3. We've got the reverse colours here, blue line down to the front, and then we've got the red. On the other one, we had red top, and then light blue bottom. I do like that. We'll do a comparison at the end of all 3. Onto the front, our splitter has now changed from a red to a blue with a nice white highlight. And I think he really likes the blue. He's really telling me, Trav, show them the bulge in that bonnet. And again, being the sister car, it's pretty much very similar, just different livery. We've got our driver again in the same colour jumpsuit, I believe, with the white helmet. I did miss this detail before. Let's just roll this around. We have a fire extinguisher on the passenger side. Really cool. Now remember, these are 124 in scale. Let's go around to the rear. We've got those 2 pipes again, which are wrapped in, I believe, that tape. Let me know what you guys think. Is that just paint they've used in the real world, or is that heat wrap that they use to give that beautiful look? And there it is on the side. I will bring in the 46 just so you can see them both side by side, because they are sister cars. We have got the red top, white side, and we've got the blue top, white side, and you can see the stripes are mimicking each other. So there's car 46, there is car number 3. Let's move on to my favourite, car 33. So let's finish off with my favourite out of the 3. Again, if you want to know what car you're looking at, we have got the livery sticker up the top, car 33. It's a Bob Sharp driven car, which is exciting. I love this thing. Datsun 240Z, Bob Sharp Racing, car 33. But take a look at this. It's completely different to the other 2, and I'll show you some pointers in a tick, but I want to go straight to the rims. Deep dish gold with the chrome lip. Incredible. Massive 33 down the side. I love the blue, red, and white. The liveries on these are well done by BRM. They are. And I agree. I think they're some of the best detailed slot cars out there. Around to the front, our splitter now says Datsun in bold black. We've got the same chrome bumper on the front with the double split blacked out grille. Beautiful looking thing there. Onto the bonnet, we are now missing our 240Z on the side, of course being a different car, but we have got a beautiful big 33. Love that. Look at the detail of this one. Down to the side again, passenger side is exactly the same as driver side, but I want to point out the differences. We have some arched guards. Now let's bring in car number 3, and you can see we have some pumped out guards. Look at that. Completely different. Nicely pumped out. I'm a big fan of pump guards. Onto the rear, got a number plate there. Same rear tail lights. Again, no working lights on this. We have our beautifully wrapped exhaust pipe and our notch out. Now let's talk about the chassis. All 3 are the same. We won't get into detail, but as you can see, these are a metal chassis car. It's a 2-piece, so if you do want to work on these, it is part, what I believe, of the hobby grade. Let's have a quick look at the driver. This time we're wearing like a dark blue, I think it is, and I will do some B-roll. Dark blue jumpsuit, and we have a white roll cage inside. Beautiful looking car. This is by far my favorite. Let me know in the comments what you think. But now let's put all 3 side by side. So let's finish off with all 3 cars from above. Car number 3, 46, and 33. My pick of the bunch is 33. I love these pump guards. It just makes it, I think, that much more special. And call me the underdog. I do like a Bob Sharp car. Yes, I know the BRE liveries are pretty much everyone's choice. Out of the 2 BRE cars, which one is my favorite? I do like the red. I think the red looks good. I'm guessing this one's going to be the one that sells out the most. Let me know what you think. But I have to go, out of those 2, the blue. And you can tell I love the flip livery on the side, red, blue, and of course blue on top. And on this one, you've got red, and then the blue is on the bottom with the red on top. I love that double flip. But I'm going to go out of the 2 BRE cars with car number 3. So there you go, 3 amazing 240Zs by BRM. 124 scale, don't sleep on any of them. These things are going to sell out quick. It's probably going to be close to car of the year for me. I'm a 240Z fan. Yes, I love the 510s, but give me a 240 any day. But be safe, take care, stay tuned for part 3. The Opel Cadets are coming up. Bye.